In this video, we're going to talk about styles in Sketchup. We're going to see how we can customize a little bit a style starting from the libraries or also using Style Builder. And we're also going to see another really interesting tool that is called Match Photo that can help us to create materials again and textures for materials, and also by adjusting our project to match a background. So if you want to do like a photo montage, either here in SketchUp or also in other software like Photoshop or GIMP, so we can set up this other editing tool. So let's start with the styles, and right here I've developed one style in Style Builder, but I'm gonna show you that later. Let's start simple. So this is the previous project with the textures and PNGs and so on, and you can see here I have applied some end drawing effect with the background. And so let's go through all the process. So I'm gonna start here with creating a new document so we can start clean, and I will also get rid of this character here. And I want to do something real simple so we don't get confused by the view here, and we can check all the styles really quickly. So I'm gonna extrude this simple rectangle, and I will create a line inside to have this nice, like, really simple house effect. There you go. And let's start to play around now. So first thing here is we can open up the toolbar called styles, and these are actually the standard styles that you have. So the first one is, it's actually a way you can see the model, and it's called X-ray. So you can look through your model, look through everything that's inside. Well, we don't have anything now, but you can see through all the models that you have placed on the project. And then you can activate back edges, and this will let you see also the back edges, but with these dashed lines. Okay, and then we have the wireframe. Now, wireframe is going to show you the structure of your object. So this is the polygonal structure. Everything in 3D and SketchUp is composed by polygons, and in this case you can see them. And this one here is the standard, and then you can activate or not the hidden line or the X-ray. These are well, these are two switches that you can turn on and off with any of these other styles. And then you have shaded, where you can see the shadows, you can see the well, the various colors. And if you have materials, you won't see materials. You won't see, sorry, textures, but you only will see colors. And this last one is gonna show you the textures. And right now we don't have any textures, so it doesn't make much difference. And the last one here, it's monochrome. And well, basically, again, doesn't make much difference here because we have everything with a simple color. And these are the basic styles. Then you have the styles panel. Okay, and here you can find a lot of styles, just like standard libraries, like materials or components. You can go here and say in model. And right now I'm using only this simple style here. And also you can check other styles, and you can check them into these folders, or you can click here and just go down. And you also have these details. You can use the large thumbnails, and then you just have to click on one of these to see the change happening. Now this is like blueprint, and you have CAD, like AutoCAD. You have this like black screen with these lines. This one here, it's already looking like it has been drawn and by the hand, so hand drawn. This one looks like the, well, you can figure out by yourself. Just go through them here. It's pretty easy. And you also have color sets here. You have sketchy. This is like blackboard, really nice chalk on blackboard. And all these styles have been developed by someone, basically to give all sorts of different effects. And then you have straight lines, so anything you are looking for that It's gonna be technical, or perhaps you want to create a logo or something like that. Infographics, this is good. And you can always export the image to the graphic. You can export this as a PDF, APS, and DWG, DXF. These are all vectors, and also you have PNG, JPEG if you want pixels. Okay, and then you have these style competition winners. These are all styles developed in the style builder, I guess. Okay, now you can also create your own styles, of course. So if you go here, let's go back into the in model, and now I have used all these ones. So I'm gonna show me a lot of styles here, but I'm not using those. So right click and you can delete a style. You can also click here and say purge unused. So this is the only one we're gonna be left with. And so we can create a copy of this. So right click and say make a copy, so we don't affect the original. And then we can start to edit right here. And we can start from the beginning. We can also change the name. Let's call this customized one. And you can change the description. You can say this is custom and so on. And each time you're gonna do a change, you have to update. So you can click here and update the styles with the changes. And we already talked about a little bit of these settings in the previous videos, but we can go through real quick. So basically the first one is edges, and this is showing you the edges basically. And you can also activate profiles, and you can choose if you want extensions and how big you want them, these lines here that are gonna be extended. And the halo, let's say 20k. Well, sometimes just need to experiment a little bit. We have level of details, and also we can change the color here by axis, so red, green, and blue, or all the same. Okay, and then you always update. Now let me go back to the standard one, which it's here in the default style, and I think this one is the basic, the simple style here. Okay, so we can start with something more familiar, and again you can just activate these and play around with them. It's pretty easy to understand what's going on. Okay, then let's go to the next one.